Hi, today we are making cornbread. Now, cornbread is very popular for some reason around Thanksgiving time, and we're heading in that direction. We're already into the beginning of November, which means Thanksgiving is coming up in a couple of weeks. And it's a very popular dish, cornbread, for some reason around Thanksgiving. So what I'm doing is I put in 2/3 cup of unsalted butter, softened at room temperature. Now you can soften the butter anytime between 2 to 6 hours, sometimes 12 hours. I think beyond 6 hours it'll be too soft and mushy. I'm adding in 1 cup of sugar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cream the butter and sugar together. A little pumpy, but it will cream. Not to worry, any softer than that we will have to worry. We've got it too soft and almost to the point that it's melted. Sorry, camera lady. I'm going to cream it up a little bit more. I gotta talk real loud because this thing drowns me out like a washing machine. Alright, so another 10 seconds before we go to the next one. I want it nice and smooth as well. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a separate bowl 3 fresh farm eggs. Go. 1 more egg. If this is not made 100% right, it will not come out too good, I can tell you that. Here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix 3 eggs, and also what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 1 2/3 cup of milk. So I'm going to have to add another 2/3 cup of milk. I'm going to get this spoon out because it's going to fall right in. I just know it. I can see it already happening. And I'm going to add in 2/3 cup of milk. And everything's got to be done right, or it's going to come out absolutely horrible. Ugh. All right, I'm going to mix the egg mixture together with the milk. You have to use like 3 bowls. Okay, that's well in. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, let's move this cream mixture over here. I'm going to put in the dry ingredients now, which is oh my goodness, I'm going blank today. I don't know what's the matter. I think it's just all day. Just 2 1/3 cup of flour. Here we go. Okay. Go. I'm going to add in baking powder. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 4 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Ooh. Okay. 1. Without this, it will come out not so good. 2. 3. Come on. Come on out of there. 4. Baking powder. There's a lot of baking powder in this, and also I'm going to add in another 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Just gotta grab the right spoon. Here we go. Sometimes these little devils get mixed up. There we go. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add in the cornmeal. 1 cup of cornmeal, and I tell you this has been around forever and ever and ever. Without the cornmeal, you don't have corn muffins. Cornbread. Oh, speaking of corn muffins, I could also make corn muffins at another time. It's really good. Now I'm just going to use a measuring spoon just to mix it up real fast. I can use this to be fine. There we go. Let's mix the dry ingredients together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate the dry ingredients with the egg mixture and put it into the butter mixture. It has to be alternated or it will not come out good, I can tell you that. And one more thing I have to add in, and I have a habit of forgetting it, it's called salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. For some unknown reason, salt, it does wonders for baking stuff. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to mix in the egg mixture into the cream mixture. I'm going to alternate it with the dry mixture because this is how it comes out really good. I'm going to mix it together with a spoon. Now I'm going to add in the dry ingredients. It's kind of lumpy, you can see that. Okay, now I'm going to mix in the dry. It's very dry and kind of gunky together, but it's the way it's supposed to look. It's a little lumpy, but that's what cornbread is supposed to be. More egg mixture. You have to alternate it. Getting a little moist, not to worry, because I'm going to add in more dry. Look how beautiful it's coming along. They had this back in the 1800s. I know they did. It's been around a long, long time. I think since the Pilgrims actually came into our country. I don't know where it actually came from. Not even sure. Either it came from the Pilgrims, it came from the Indians. It's always been around here, it seemed. Okay, egg mixture, you have to alternate this. Okay, and some more dry mixture. Yeah. Okay, it's not a problem. Mix this up. It's gonna come very, almost like a yellow batter. Okay. Oh, my arm is starting to ache, but that's the price when you cook. You get achy arms. A little bit more egg batter. Egg mixture into the batter. Now I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to grab my mixer and mix it for about 30 seconds. Make sure everything is all mixed. Here we go. Just at a medium speed. Just want to make sure everything is in there, settled, so we don't have a floury mess. Alright. Now 10 seconds, that's all you need to do this, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, where's my spoon? I dropped it in the sink. I'm going to take the batter and put it into the cake pan. It has to be greased with salted butter. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so good. You can also make corn muffins. Look at this. I'm going to bake it in the oven for about, I'm guessing about 20 to 27 minutes. If it's not done, put it in for another 10 minutes. Because every oven has a mind of its own. Some ovens are hot and always cook it on the second shelf or it'll burn. It's gonna come out good. And here it is, homemade cornbread. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, you can serve this with plain milk, just about anything. And I have no idea when it first came out. All I know is it's been here for centuries and centuries. It came before my time, my parents' time, my grandparents' time. And this is homemade cornbread. And here it is, homemade cornbread. And I don't know how long this has been around here. It's been here before our parents, our grandparents. I'm guessing it started with the Pilgrims because it's always been here for Thanksgiving, and we're definitely heading into Thanksgiving season. Debra Wade's Home Country Kitchen. Have a good day.